molding and instilling good moral values in me, and I believe that that has helped me to become this beautiful individual that I am today, inside and out.
The positive spirit that will gear you towards accomplishment must drive you, of course.
Yes.
Tell us about a recent goal you've accomplished.
Oh wow, a recent goal I have accomplished. Well, I am a final year student at the University of Guyana, majoring in public management. Now, in order for me to go on to public management, a degree in public management, I have had to complete my diploma. So it will definitely be completing my diploma at the University of Guyana.
Your platform is based on alcohol consumption and its effects. You're surrounded by youths every day. Why are so many youths consuming alcohol?
I believe alcohol is the destroyer in chief of our young people here in Guyana. Take for instance, in 2010, according to the Global School Health Survey, 39.2% of our 13 to 15-year-old students consume alcohol. Now, out of that amount, 79% had their first drink before the age of 15. So I believe there is a breakdown in the moral values of our young people, and as parents, we need to be the ideal role models for our future builders.
Quite huge figures you just mentioned.
Yes.
In what ways will this alcohol affect their body upon consumption?
Alcohol has dire effects on our bodies. It can cause unnatural death in the form of homicide or suicide, premature morbidity from HIV and other STIs, needle-borne infections, brain damage, liver problems. It also has effects on our respiratory system, because once the amount of alcohol in the blood exceeds a certain limit, it will cause that system, the respiratory system, to slow down. So that could lead the individual to be in a coma or even death. So those are just some of the effects it has on the body.
With these severe effects, if allowed an opportunity to intervene, how would you help the abusers?
Given an opportunity to help them, I'll first start advocating for stricter legislation. And this will be supported by enforcement, because a law without enforcement is nothing at all. As policymakers and government officials, we need to be more strict when it comes to the access of alcohol by our young people. We can no longer afford to let our adolescents succumb to the ills of alcohol abuse. So stringent measures must be put in place to curb this phenomenon. My third approach would be advocating for strong community involvement. I find communities these days are very distant and they're not that closely knitted. And we need to go back to the days where it took a village to raise a child, and parents as the ideal role models. Also, our churches, temples, and mosques, they have a significant role to play in curbing this phenomenon. And my third approach would be positive peer influences in the form of youth-friendly spaces where our young people could have a place to come or meet every afternoon or on the weekends, interact with each other, and talk about their daily problems with a skilled and qualified individual. And it will also be a place where all of them could physically and academically progress under an umbrella of healthy living.
Thank you very much, Cardella.